Hello, everybody. I'm the I'm the Zendisaur. Just had a little bit of a hiccup with my computer there. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, which we're in the Hufflepuff common room right now. Just gonna go meet up with Professor Weasley and get to know the people of Hogwarts. Gotta love the fact that I can only walk in the common room, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty! What? Oh, I see why people like this one more. Is it because they're Lord of the Rings fans? I'm thinking it's Lord of the Rings fans. Also, I think the timing of my camera is off with everything else, because I'm moving and I think it's a little delayed. I don't know. Just more indication that I need a better camera. Put it on the list. Either that or I don't know, maybe I should start recording my camera separate from my is that a fast travel thing? Pretty sure it is. Yes, I'm the new 5th year. What you got? There we go. Now I can start talking to people. Hello. Who are you?
Oh, hello.
Hello there.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I do have a lot of catching up to do, so...
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
You think you should have
Do
been a
you
Ravenclaw?
really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Oh, I just realized something. Hold on. And now we play a game of Spot the Difference. There we go. Now I feel a little bit more comfortable. Oh, look, there's a ghost. Just chilling there. All pixely because I had to play this game on.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Oh dear.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm
Urkel.
sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, thankfully there's a good navigational guide for that, I think.
What's this? Hmm.
Hello.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Oh, yeah.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Alright, just trying to get things
Is
to
the
move
new
along.
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Much appreciated. There's a dancing cactus right there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's so cool. Hello.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh,
Here you are.
book time. Oh. Oh my gosh! Am I expected to learn all this? Oh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I'm just gonna tuck it under my armpit there.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Ah, it's still so cool.
This way.
So I am kind of exaggerating a little bit.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
That was Peeves, by the way, for anybody that's read the books.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
I just did. There we go. House Elf recipe book. Let's see, rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums? I don't know how to pronounce that. Are likely an acquired taste. Okay. And I get experience points every time I find one of those. Thank you for, yeah, alright. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges. Boop. And I got all this to go through. So let's see, field page guides. Oh, some new glasses. Could definitely use those.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
There we go. My encoder's still good. It looks like it's fine. CPU's not being overclocked.
Ah, good timing. perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. So here's the fast travel. And like I said before, I am exaggerating it a little bit, kind of pulling your leg. I've been playing as the Slytherin as a Gryffindor for 2 other characters. This is going to be my main one for recording purposes. This is basically my character from my Pottermore account. And yes, I am a Hufflepuff. I'm waiting to see what my wand looks like at first. I wonder if it's going to be the same specifications as on my Pottermore account. If not, I will adjust that. I'm also going to make sure that the core is Dragon Heartstring, because that's a thing too. Let's see. So Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Let's see. Select the Great Hall region to continue. Boop. So now I can go to the Grand Staircase. Let's see. The right side of the map is where you'll find the academic points of interest, including the Astronomy Tower, library, and greenhouses. Let's see. So the library and X, and I want to go to the Central Hall. Alrighty. So anywhere that has a green flame on it is somewhere I've been before, and I can fast travel to it. Same is going to apply for outside the castle too, which is good, because Hogwarts is cool, but I hate being restricted to one location, which is what I love about new games. Just the open world exploration aspect of a lot of these games, as well as just creating your own character and being able to play around with how they work and how they interact with the rest of the game. I think that's why I played a lot of Skyrim and Mass Effect, but Mass Effect you're following a set storyline, whereas Skyrim and Fallout, which I haven't played Fallout yet, you're doing a lot more just random side stuff, and you can do almost anything you want, almost, within reason. Some people...
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright. So here we are, the Central Hall.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. Just got off work, so...
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
That dragon looks familiar.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Let's see, what is Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I don't feel like beating around the bush with her.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Yep.
Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
I think I'll do that in the next episode. For right now, I'll just do the rest of this as the charms in Defense Against the Dark Arts class. Let's talk to Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I hope I didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, let me take a look. Yes, I would like to open the map, please. Let's see. Okay, so that represents the main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to require the level, or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells are earned by completing a professor's assignments or as quest rewards. So let's see, let's do Charms class first. Got a bone to pick with
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Basically inquiring the main story there. What with the ancient magic and everything. So, welcome to Hogwarts. Let's see, Charmed Compass, got that, alright. Almost got my level 2. So again, I've been playing as a Slytherin and as a Gryffindor. Then I also had to play as a Ravenclaw. But those are on my own time. This is for you guys to enjoy, because this is basically me interacting with the world, which is a lot of fun. Let's see, what was I saying before? I lost my train of thought. I hate it when I do that. But I'm gonna try not to make this take over an hour, so I think I might just... Oh, that's what I was thinking about. I got a bone to pick with a certain character in this. Just ignoring that. I got a bone to pick with a certain character in this class.
Tends to go on a bit.
You'll see her in a second, and you'll see why. She's not a bad character. There's just a little mini game here that I haven't beaten her at yet.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
That's her.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Sickeningly likable.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Well, that's not fair.
The summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Again, sickeningly
Do
likable.
you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I didn't even learn that.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Boop, 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 and boop. Accio. It's actually a good one. Hiya! Got it.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Right.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay. This is a fun game,
So
but...
why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright. This is a fun game, but it's also very hard.
Very
if you're not
simply,
careful.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
All right.
Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Okay.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. show us how it's done.
Okay, I was wondering when you were gonna finish.
Accio.
And then
Splendid!
easy. Not bad. Okay, so just gotta get the control down. I think I want to stop right there.
That's it!
Stop, 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 stop. Ooh, cutting that a little close. Alright, so when it just touches the orange, let's try it. Try the strategy.
Excellent control there.
There you go. Yes, okay, I think I got it. That second one was a little off.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
Yeah!
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
Here we
Miss
go.
Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Okay, so here's where things get a little more
You'll
challenging.
be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's see what you gotta do.
Be sharp.
Ooh.
Phew.
I'll save that because part of the game is that you can knock her off. Just gotta be very careful. So, hey, could you guys stop doing that?
Accio.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Stop,
Not
stop,
that I
stop,
mind.
stop, 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 stop. What?
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Whoa, 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 that's...
Yes!
She messed up my shot. Or did she? Okay, I might be able to work this to my advantage. I just gotta angle myself.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to.
Accio.
You are doing quite well.
Come on. Okay.
Very good.
Watch this.
See, this is why I hate going up against the AI.
There we go.
Alright. This isn't the final round either, so... Okay.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, shut up.
Accio.
You're a likable character, but... okay, that...
Nicely done.
Why couldn't I get that before? Whatever. I feel like it's rigged to where you can't beat her.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Maybe I'm just being salty. Okay. Focus. I can do this.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Alright, let's
Let
see what
us
you got.
see this.
Alright, so she's got a good start.
Phew.
But I think we can beat her. Let's just wait for that second box to go.
Accio.
Crap, I don't think I timed that right.
That's it.
Okay, tied so far.
Be sharp. Yes!
Okay. Crap. Okay. Almost got it.
Well done. Watch this.
Ha! I'm winning.
That is how it's done.
Okay, so I literally just have to be very calm about this. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Damn it. Okay.
Not that I mind.
My finger was on the wrong button.
Accio.
Stop, 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 stop. Yes! Haha! I beat her.
Excellent control there.
Woo! Yay! So it is possible to beat her. I just wasn't doing it right the first time.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Okay, so it's almost the same reaction as before. But it's okay. I beat her this time. The last couple times that I tried, two other times, I lost all 4 rounds. But this time, I beat her. Ha! But she's still a likable character.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, so I'm not the only transfer. That's good to know.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
I'm not gonna say it, but again, she's likable.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That does beg the question. I mean, we did see the Professor Fig summon the key with his hand. So, they don't need a wand to focus the magic. I was always under the impression that the wand was necessary. But I guess that's not always the case? I don't know.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Again, it feels a lot like a certain other country in another universe. Was there possibly an inspiration for that?
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
I could make a joke there, but I don't want to be inappropriate. This is a good game.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
He has been eyeing
Until
me the
next
entire
time.
time.
Of course, you can use Accio
A
on
word,
humans,
if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well,
Yes, sir.
you'd be using it on
You wanted
clothing
to speak with me,
precise,
Professor?
Guardian.
I did.
You know it won't work.
I
with you.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
I believe we'll be doing that before we go to Hogsmeade, so... I think I'm going to end this episode right here, but thank you guys so very much for watching. If you guys are enjoying this, please leave a comment, leave a like, and make sure that you subscribe so you can get the rest of the series as it comes in. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Later.